Hi, I am Dr. Jaya Kanikar and welcome back to Mind Matters. Today we are going to talk about sleep, the importance of sleep and about sleep hygiene. So all of us know that sleep is one of the most important biological functions. Good sleep is important for our body and mind. It acts as a restorative balm for our body, for our mind, so that we wake up fresh, we are ready to face a new day. And during the night, when we sleep, our body relaxes and goes through an entire cleansing mechanism, which removes all the toxins from our body and gives us a fresh new start, literally, to a new day. But all of us know that given today's fast-paced world, sleep has somehow taken a backseat. We do not consider it that important, or we do not prioritize it. All of us know about dental hygiene, we know about personal hygiene, but most of us wouldn't even have heard about something called as sleep hygiene. Now, when our sleep is disturbed, it can often lead to mental illness, and also disturbed sleep is one of the first signs of mental illness that shows through, like one of the first symptoms that we actually see, that many people notice. The first thing is, I have not been sleeping well all these days. When we say sleeping well, we are talking about the number of hours, that is whether it is 7 to 8 hours, whatever is requirement for each individual. We are also talking about the quality of sleep. In fact, even if you do not have insomnia or you do not have a mental illness, but you might still notice that your sleep quality is not that great. What does this mean? This means that when you try to sleep, you do not immediately fall asleep. Second is, your sleep is very disturbed. All through the night you might be tossing, turning, you might not really have a deep restorative sleep. Third thing is, when you wake up in the morning, you do not feel refreshed. You do not feel like, oh, I've had a good night's sleep and now I'm feeling really good. Fourth thing is, you have daytime sleepiness. So during the day also you feel low on energy and you feel sleepy. If you experience any of these signs, it means that your sleep pattern and your sleep quality is not up to the mark. Now coming to sleep hygiene. When we talk about sleep hygiene, it encompasses one, your behaviors, and second, your sleep environment. Okay, so first let's talk about the sleep environment, the bedroom. We have to keep our sleep environment consistent, which means that you sleep in the same place, like the same bedroom, the same bed. Second thing is, your bedroom should be dark. You have to have dark curtains, and there shouldn't be any bright light in the bedroom when you are trying to sleep. The temperature of the bedroom should always be cool. So make sure you use an AC or a fan, cool down your bedroom. And you can try some calming scents in your bedroom, or if that helps you, any kind of your favorite scent or anything that helps to calm you down, try to keep it in your bedroom. Make sure your mattress, your bedding is comfortable. Now these are the components of your sleep environment that you can work on. Coming to your own sleep behaviors, which are going to help you to have a good night's sleep. The first thing, as always, is consistency. We have to have a consistent time to go to bed and a consistent time to wake up. Whether it is weekends, whether it's a holiday, whether it's vacation, whether we've had late nights or whatever, which is unavoidable, you have to try and keep the time consistent, which means that even if you have a late night, the next morning you try and wake up at your regular time. So consistency is one of the most important factors to begin with. The second thing is, we have to try and keep ourselves away from screens at least for 60 minutes before our bedtime. So it is not enough to just keep your phone on the side and go to bed. No, we have to stop using screens at least 60 minutes before our bedtime. So if your bedtime is 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., from 9 p.m. onwards, you need to stop using screens, which includes your phones, your laptops, tablets, everything. Okay. You can listen to music, you can listen to some podcasts or books which are not so stimulating, but do not watch it. Then one of the things is you have to have a good winding down routine, and again you have to have the same consistent routine for that. So you can start with, like, suppose you're going to go to sleep at around 10 o'clock, then around 1 hour before that you can start with your routine. You can have a warm bath, you can read something in bed, dim your lights down an hour before bedtime so that you're not exposing your eyes to some harsh bright light. You have dim lights in the house, and try and keep yourself calm and relaxed. Whether some relaxation exercises help you or some calming breathing techniques which help you, try and incorporate it into your unwinding down time. Do not expose yourself to some loud music, loud sounds or bright sounds, and in this is your winding down time. This is not the time for stimulation. Make sure you use the bed only for sleep or intimacy, which means that we do not lie down in bed with a book or a phone and read. We do not lie down in bed and watch TV. We don't use the bed for anything other than sleep and intimacy. Now suppose you do this and you are trying to sleep, but you are not getting sleep. Your bedtime is 10 o'clock, you have reached to a nice calm state and you are lying down in bed, but you are not able to sleep. What you need to do is you need to get out of bed, sit on a chair nearby or on the floor, keep a small dim light on and try and read something. Read something that is not really interesting to you. Don't start reading some novel or something that really interests you, where then you're going to get caught up in the story and want to read some more. No. Read something that is like really dull, boring, and then as you start feeling sleepy again, then you keep the book on the side, put off the light, go back to your bed and go to sleep. You need to repeat this every time. So when you get into bed and again you realize you're not able to sleep, you do this. So when you do this, you kind of condition your brain that okay, now it is time to go to bed. We are not going to do any activities that are going to activate or stimulate us. It's only going to be doing activities which are dull and kind of low. We're only going to be doing activities which are going to contribute to winding us down. Okay. Now these are the things that you will do at night. What can you do during the daytime to ensure that you are going to have a good night's sleep? During the day, in the morning half of the day, make sure you are exposed to good amounts of sunlight. This helps in getting your circadian rhythm back right. So during the daytime you are exposing yourself to good amounts of bright light. Second thing is always incorporate some exercise into your day during the daytime. Make sure that you do not have any caffeinated drinks post evening, at least for 5 or 6 hours before your bedtime. Try to avoid coffee or caffeinated drinks. Try and avoid a big dinner. So have a light dinner and make sure you have it at least a couple of hours before bedtime. If these are some of the most important things that you need to follow to have a good night's sleep. Make sure you follow this, make sure you prioritize your sleep, have a good sleep hygiene. Sleep is one of the most important attributes of a healthy life. So please make sure you work on your sleep. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, comments regarding this video, please post below and I will make sure that I get back to it as soon as possible. If you want me to make any particular videos on certain topics which interest you, please let me know and I will do the same. Thank you.